Jesus cleanses the temple. The great feast of the Passover had drawn multitudes from all over Judea and far-off lands to Jerusalem. The streets bustled with travelers carrying lambs for sacrifice, coins to pay the temple tax, and offerings to bring before the Lord. At the heart of it all stood the magnificent temple, the house of God, meant to be a holy place of prayer for all nations. But as Jesus entered the outer courts, what he saw broke his heart and stirred his righteous anger. The courtyard, once reserved for worship and reverence, had been turned into a noisy marketplace. Merchants shouted prices, money changers sat at their tables with stacks of coins, and buyers haggled over doves and lambs. The holy place was drowned in the clamor of greed. Jesus' eyes blazed with holy fire. With deliberate steps, he walked among the sellers. He overturned the tables of the money changers, and their coins scattered across the stone floor, ringing loudly as they rolled. He pushed over the benches of those selling doves, and cages toppled open, sending birds fluttering into the air. Sheep and oxen scrambled in confusion as he drove them out of the temple courts. His voice thundered above the chaos. "It is written, 'My house shall be called a house of prayer,' but you have made it a den of thieves." The crowd fell silent in awe and fear. Some merchants scrambled to gather their goods, but no one dared resist him. His authority was undeniable. His zeal for his Father's house consumed him. Even the children in the temple cried out in praise, "Hosanna to the Son of David," while the religious leaders, though filled with anger, could not stop him. When the noise of the marketplace had faded, peace once again settled over the temple courts. Worshippers could now pray in reverence, untainted by greed. Jesus, filled with compassion, began to heal the blind and the lame who came to him, restoring what was broken both in body and spirit. In that moment, he showed that true worship was not in buying and selling, but in hearts turned toward God. Moral lesson: the cleansing of the temple reminds us that God's house and our hearts are meant to be pure, free from greed, pride, and distractions. Worship is sacred, and Jesus calls us to honor God with sincerity and reverence, making room for his presence above all else. Please like, share, and leave a comment. If you're not following us, you probably will not see us again. Follow for more.